Hello friends and welcome back. It's Terry with Terry's Mailbox posting for the Funkie Junkie Boutique. This is video number 1. This is the folio that I created using the new Ideology products, and the initial video was so long I decided to split it into 3 parts. So this one I'm going to go over the folio and how I put it together. Number 2 is distress watercolor pencil techniques. And the third is the overview. So I'm using the Backdrops Volume 5, that is part of the new release, and then I'm also using the large palette ephemera and the layer frames collage. So again, this is one of the pieces that I pulled out of the Backdrops. I thought it was really pretty, and this also came from the Backdrops, and I'm using this to decorate the Accordian folio, and I ended up making pockets so that it could hold tags. So again, you see I'm inking the edges here. Using worn lipstick. Distress ink is kind of the color that I thought went really nice with that. So again, I kind of tore around the edges of that. And we're going to just kind of keep working here. Binding pieces that fit nicely. I like to use my ruler as an edge when I'm tearing paper. That way at least I can, if I'm shooting to put it on a specific size page or whatever, at least I can kind of keep it to the right size. So still kind of tearing it here a little bit. And you can see that on this one I flipped the flower backdrops over and use the back side of it so that I could then add some other additional floral ephemera to it. So again, kind of still working here, just coloring and adding the pieces. And so like I say, I ended up folding and gluing the edges so that I would have two pockets that I could add additional tags on. So again, still kind of working here on the folio. So there is the finished inside piece. And so then this map piece also came from the Backdrops. I thought it was really fun, and the piece on the left came from the Backdrops. So again, I just kind of used a variety of pieces from the Backdrops. Here I'm going to go ahead and insert this this tag type of thing. And so I'm going to lay it on there, poke some holes, add some collage medium underneath it. And then I held it on with just brads. I don't have any of the Tim Holtz brads, so I just pulled brads from my stash. And I'll link all the items on each one of the videos in the comment section below. So again, if you want to know exactly which items I used, it'll be on there. So again, you can see here I'm just kind of holding the tag there, using my poker tool to poke a hole. Still kind of working on it. And then I'm using the brads to hold it together. So here is one of the quote chips. I love these things. I really love, Tim's quotes. So again, this is quote chip labels. And so these are actually chipboard, so they're a little bit thicker. So I ended up poking 2 holes in the on the outside of the oval chip, and then I'm using twine to actually tie it around that base part there. So again, kind of just working it through here, and I'll get it tied on. Oh, sorry, my head got in the way. I had to look over the top to make sure I was doing it correctly. So once I get that on there, then we'll go ahead and tie a square knot just to make sure that I'm holding on to it. So you should see a red arrow at the lower right-hand segment of your screen. I'd love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. So again, here's kind of looking at that folio book. and how it all goes together. And so again, here is that. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Blogger.